I've created a monster. Hey everybody, welcome to the brand new Planet Coaster series. Betcha no one predicted this one coming. So, I don't know where I thought of this. Probably either in the shower or on the toilet. That's where the best thinking happens. I was like, hey, next park we gotta do something crazy, something that I've never seen before, something unique. So I was like, you know what? Why not have a giant donut in the middle of the park that every single roller coaster has to pass through at least once? And then after that, I was like, you know what? Why not give the donut legs and arms and eyes so it can just stare at us while we do this? Even better. And with that, we now have King Doughnut's Land of Coasters, because he is a king. You can tell by his crown, which is kind of tiny, but that is definitely a donut crown. So that's the theme. Donuts. We're back to food because my parks have gone Tropical Paradise, Spagooter World, Tiny Park, Pancake Park, a cute park, and now King Doughnut's Land of Coasters. Every other park has been food themed. So we're back to our roots. Food. Donuts. That's the scenery theme. So if you want to build stuff for this park, there you go. Base it around that, or circles, or whatever. King Doughnut here looks a little bit naked. That's the color that most resembled the donut. And I wanted to give him shoes and gloves, but the scenery's really small. I was like, you know what? I don't have time to create this stuff for him. So if you guys want to, make some shoes for him. His feet are about that big. Good luck with the size of that. His hands are about that big. And yeah, maybe a scepter or something. He is a king. So other than the crown, he also needs a scepter. So there you go. And with that, let's get into the scenario. The park is about yay big. I don't know if that's a good enough size or not. I feel like it is. All we're making is roller coasters anyway. I'm probably not going to add any flat rides because I don't care. Track rides I'll also add too. So go-karts and shooting pew-pew ride. And speaking of shooting pew-pew ride, we have some objectives for this scenario. We got the middle one already, which was raise the average guest happiness to 16%. We somehow managed to do that with 0 guests in the park, so go us, we did it. I don't know if this one's going to be possible. Have a balance of above 100,000. Our current balance is unlimited, so I feel like we should have gotten that one at the start too, but we haven't. A little bit concerned. And then our final achievement is to achieve a shooting ride high score of at least 100, which really hoping we can do that one hopefully sooner than the last series where it took us to the very last episode to get that final star. So we shall see. But anyway, yeah, this is the park. I'm going to build a roller coaster, and like with every freaking series I do, we're probably going to start with the wooden coaster and see how that goes. Oh my god, you can't even see his pupils. That's even more terrifying. Anyway, let's just build the coaster, and then I'll throw some food and drink down for these idiots. I did also change the guests, so hopefully they're going to be less terrible throughout the series. There's no litterers. There's a high chance of, people who have energy and that aren't hungry, and things like that I changed. So we'll see if that ends up going well for us. Okay, wooden coaster. Let's go. It should be down here. There we go. Ooh, do we want to do this one? Or this one? I think we're going to go with Zephyrus. I don't think I've ever built this one before. I mean, it's just the same wooden coaster, but the car design is different, so let's go with that. Yeah, we'll do it like this. This is gonna get very weird very fast. Cause we have to get the chain hill up high enough. Hopefully this doesn't look too weird. I guess we're gonna find out. I don't think he's that tall. Yeah, we should be fine for the most part, hopefully. I don't know. We're gonna find out together. Immediately the supports are turned off. Why? Because I want frames as much as possible. I'm right now at like 130 FPS, which is great. Because that typically doesn't stick around too long in Planet Coaster. Okay, I think that's tall enough of a chain hill. park! What am I doing? Oh my god! I love it! It's so great! So we'll do a drop, and then we're gonna have to bank it. Because we need to make sure... I'm trying to stick to the side so we have plenty of room for other coasters. This is gonna be a complete nightmare. Oh man, I cannot wait. Alright, so we passed through King Donut once. That was the main goal. Let's start a test. Let's make sure the chain hill is as fast as humanly possible. Because I don't have time to wait for a slow chain hill. That's how that one works. Alright, we'll go down this way. That bank is probably gonna have to be way crazier with how much speed we're gonna have through here. I would imagine it's gonna be a lot. I kind of don't like how it's only 3 cars on this one. Okay, it got a little crazy at the end there. But it shouldn't be a big deal, hopefully. I don't know. We're throwing hills into right now. That's probably... no, I know for a fact that's way too small of a hill. Do that. We aren't even using angle snap. Good, we don't need angle snap. Okay, we probably should have angle snap. Let's just see what happens through there. What a beautiful coaster. Yeah, we're gonna have to make that hill a little bit bigger. You know what, just back it up to here because we need to... Wait, can I not bank this anymore? Is 30 degrees the banking limit on this thing? How unrealistic. So we'll do that. Let's turn angle snap on too because we kind of need it. Alright, those numbers are better. I think we immediately need to go to hills though. I'm seeing an 8 in fear around here, so I think speed might be an issue. If I had a guess, I'd say speed may just be a problem. Just a slight problem, though. Okay, then we're gonna go up, and then down. I hope the park is big enough. I don't know how many coasters we're gonna get. I don't know how long the series is gonna be. That's still a very fast, scary coaster. Oh my... It's going a bazillion miles an hour. Uh-oh. I'm in way over my head here. We can always lift up this part of the track. Panic mode! You know what? Just right past his butt. We'll just flatten it, I guess. Crap. It's not doing what I want it to do. There we go. It's perfect. It's the most beautiful looking track I've ever seen. Ah, yes. Nice and wavy. Let's smooth this. Let's smooth that. We want nice, smooth turns. Unlike every single coaster I've ever made, we want this one to be nice and smooth. Unlike every coaster I have ever created. Again, why is the fear so high? It's not like it's going 40-something miles an hour. Oh, wait. It is! Is it just too fast? Do I need to make this higher? I can fix that. Hold on, this might not be awful. We might be okay here. The first hill is the most important. The first coaster is the most important, too. So we gotta get this right. If we get this wrong, the whole series is garbage. Okay, so we're trying different types of hills here. Oh boy. This is normal, right? This is typical of wooden coasters, to go through a giant donut like this. Smooth all there. That should probably hit the airtime thing with how fast it's going, even if that's more of a shallow hill. There we go. Okay. We're doing better. These numbers are decent. I like that. Okay. I guess we'll just have more sloping, swooping, shallow hills is what I was looking for, I think. Okay, do I want to do... I think I do want to do that. This freaking coaster's giant. And I don't think it's meant for these speeds. I feel like this... I don't know if the other coaster's like this, but I feel like the design of this one isn't meant to be doing what I'm having it do. Change of plan. Because I'm tired of how giant this thing's becoming. I don't know how much speed it's going to have around here, but hopefully not a crazy amount. Hopefully. Yeah, we need to start wrapping it in on itself so it doesn't take up as much room. That's my big concern, because I made the park small. Because, like I've mentioned before, I do like smaller parks. An interesting comment was left on my one video about what causes lag in this game. And someone said that they actually... Look at that. Are we actually going to have to use brakes? This is what brakes are for. Ugh. Trim brakes. Gross. It feels so gross using trim brakes. Someone left a comment saying that they actually talked to one of the devs of the game. And they pretty much said, yeah, this game was only meant for like small to medium-sized parks, and that it's not meant to handle big parks. So like the sandbox size that they initially give you is way too big for the game to handle. There we go. Okay, sweet. So now we can actually drop this way faster because it's going way slower. Wow, I used brakes, everyone. Are you proud of me? Not only did I use brakes, but I think I used them, well, maybe not correctly, but it slowed it down to get my score decent, so I'm saying that's correct in my book. Whoop. Overall, I don't hate it. I'd kind of like to see it with supports, but at the same time, it's a wooden coaster, so we don't use supports on wooden coasters because it eats up a lot of memory. It's bad. Oh, it's real bad. I guess we can now turn... Which way do I want to take this? Part of me kind of wants to go underneath his legs. That's not the challenge. The challenge is pass once through Mr. Donut. Once through King Donut. And then I could send it wherever I want after that. If I want to go back through Mr. Donut again, I can. King Donut. He's a king. I can call him Mr. Donut. You know, I've created him. But to all of you, he's King Donut. Also, you can spell his name either way. I won't yell at you. You can spell it D-O-N-U-T or D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T. I personally don't care. Either way's fine by me. I'm not one of those people who get really angry because people spell words differently. I know people like that do exist, and I'm just like, why? Out of all things to be angry about, you're choosing to be angry about this. The way people spell things differently because they live in a different part of the world. I'm just saying, there's a lot better things to be angry about. Or, you know what, just don't be angry about things at all. Or things like that. Things that are that dumb. Like, yeah, you can be angry at things. There are some things that deserve to be angry at. But the way people spell things differently? No. Don't do that. Don't be one of those people. Just don't do it. What's the score going to be like through here? Because it's kind of crazy. Alright, kind of crazy. That's what I thought. So instead of turning that way, I guess we can start going this way again. We'll turn angle snap off. Because I want to go that way. And I'm thinking maybe do a baby hill. Like just a little bit of a wha. You know? Just a little wha. And then a drop. Airtime, that's why. Angle snap. There we go, there's a little wha. Me and my sounds. Me and my frickin' sounds. Alright, then drop. Boy, we've certainly come a long way from that Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 series that I did all those years ago, haven't we? Oh dear God, that's a little much. Whoops. There we go. I might also smooth this, because, ew. That's actually not that bad. I hope this ride's decent. I mean, the numbers look pretty good. I just hope it is pretty good. It's the first ride in the park. It's the first video of the series. It needs to be good. Or else no one will watch and I'll cry. And everyone will hate my park and I'll cry. Why was that in the 5s? That should have been way higher than 5s. I'm telling you, constant hills is the way to make this game nice. Do what you want it to do. AKA get high scores. Which should be what you want it to do. Oh, please tell me we can thread this needle. Ooh, it's close. I think we're fine. We'll do a little bit of a bank so then I can go this way. How's that? We just cleared it. I think we're fine. It's very close. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about supports, so it should work. ×3 speed. And I'm thinking we're gonna get another train on this. Oh yeah, we're fine. And these scores are good. We're bringing it back home. I'm actually really liking this coaster. I mean, it might be completely wonky and not realistic at all, but when have I ever built a realistic roller coaster? I think probably never. So, I'm okay with that. Then, I also gotta remember the exit's on this side. I'm doing that so we can speed up the process of getting people on and off the ride. We'll bank this way. I don't know how much speed it's gonna have through here. I kinda wanna go downwards. Turn off angle snap because it's way too steep. Bring that in a little more. Autocomplete. No, don't do that. I love it. It's just like, yeah, we're just gonna get the fastest route, even if it's just awful. We could throw more brakes in, too. That's always an option that I keep on forgetting that I have, because I never throw brakes in. Because I just never do it. We probably want that to be a straight piece if we're changing banking like that. And it instantly, look at that, it also instantly unbanks it. I love it. Autocomplete. You're a disappointment. Okay, now we can use it. Do I like that end? Not entirely. I might throw brakes in just so I don't have to do it like this. This coaster's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Luckily, I'm pretty good at cramming a lot of coasters into a small place. Tiny Park has trained me well for that. So if we need to do that, we can. Let's just see what the score looks like here. I'm gonna have to, oh my, no! No! Terrible. Get rid of all of this. That was awful. Probably gonna have to throw brakes in then. Trim brakes. Look at me. That's twice I've used brakes. I bet you thought you'd never see the day. How do I want to do this? I like this, but we're too close and it's weird. And autocomplete is just a frickin' joke. The only alternative would be... Yeah, we do have to then... Unless it's going slow enough to where I don't really need to bank it too much, then we might be fine. And we are going to have to make the station a little bit bigger. So we can get 2 trains in here. Think that's enough for 2 trains? Probably not. Trains, 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 trains. Ooh, I could add the 4th car. Never mind. We'll do it like this. We'll stick with the 3 cars, 2 trains, see how that goes. And then autocomplete it. Edit track. Autocomplete. We did it, everyone. We built a freaking roller coaster. I hope it's good and not awful. It's a wooden coaster. Oh, hold on a second. We need to fix this. Before I even think about riding this ride, what in the fresh hell is happening here? I'm gonna blame autocomplete. Cause why not? It's probably autocomplete's fault. There we go. The banking is just what on earth? The banking's literally inversed. Typical autocomplete. This right here is disgusting. Yeah, that's what we need to do. I think the big issue is I'm changing angle in a really short piece of track. Changing the angle of the bank in really short tracks, so then disgusting stuff like this always happens. I do it all the time. And smoothing it just makes it disgusting and terrible. Start test. Let's ride the thing. Here we go. Look how old and beat up this roller coaster is. Oh my, okay. This view is amazing. It's like we're being inhaled by King Donut. Oh my god. It's so good! I love this scenario. First hill. I mean, it's not a terrible ride. It's not a great ride. I mean, none of the rides I make are great. But it's not a terrible ride. As long as it's not terrible, I'll take it. It also looks like somebody chewed on that bar in front. Ew. See that metal bar? Right there? Doesn't it look like someone just freaking was going to town chewing on the thing? Like that weird kid in school who always chewed on his pencils? Like, too much? And it was gross? That's what that bar looks like. It looks like a chewed pencil. You can't even tell me it doesn't. Or pen, I guess, would be better because... Ugh. Anyway, that's the ride. And the end wasn't that bad. The rating is... 7.94! That's pretty damn good. I'll frickin' take it. I bet you if I kept the end a little faster, we can get that to an 8. Its rating's already at 7.43. So if we had scenery around this thing, whew, that's a great ride. And with that, I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. I need to get food and drink and toilets and all that kind of crap into this place. I need staff. But that'll all be for next episode. I don't see this series lasting that long. Probably as long as a cute park. Maybe a little shorter than the cute park. Definitely not as long as the other parks that I've done. I was looking at the episode lengths, and a cute park's 37 videos. Pancake Park was, I think, 50-something. Tiny Park, 60-something. Spagooda World, I want to say, was like 80-something. I don't know. They were very long. I like 37. 37 was a good number. Even a little bit lower than that would also be good. It keeps the game fresh. It keeps me fresh, and I don't hate myself as much with the shorter series. But anyway, Coaster needs a name. Donut needs accessories. I need donut scenery. King Doughnut's Land of Coasters. The brand new series. Welcome. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and share the video if you enjoyed. That helped a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.